started. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Richard Fitz. What's the scouting report on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? This is Willie Castro. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Next offering is down low.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Yo, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Up to it here. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can
Not a
slide
good
the
start
bag
here.
against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Vasquez to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Alex Bregman.
You straight.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Old Dick Fitz did not have a good first inning. I contemplated pulling him, but we let him eat.
Bregman takes downstairs. One out and a runner at second, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Outside low, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Go.
Pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. 2 on, 1 out.
Stotty.
Line drive. That's
Stotty.
a base hit.
And we're tied, baby.
Here's the throw. It's off right, and he scores.
Here we go. Here we go.
Singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on. And
Let me pause this here real quick. Let me hook up this camera. It's time. It's time, baby. Oh, there's my camera. As I just drop everything. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Living in this big, big world. You thought it was electric in Philly for him coming up, Mr. Stott? Well, we're in Boston now, bucko. Well, I think I'm gonna need to borrow like a Red Sox hat for this team.
Lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down.
Camera's not on. Hold on a second here. Camera options. What the heck? Here we go. Here we go.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. That one ripped, but foul.
Oh, yes,
it's
sir.
kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough.
Runner takes off, pitches
Get there.
low.
We're there, baby.
And that's a stolen
Sorry,
base,
Vasquez.
not even close. And a pitch.
Oh, Campbell.
Deep right field. That's back there. On its way.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
His second homer this series, and that gives him the lead. It's 5-3.
Where's the monster helmet's the real question.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And now 1-2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Red Sox already leading. Right
All right,
side.
good inning.
Castro.
Good inning.
To first. That'll end the inning after a lot of. We're in the.
Silent Fitz. Come on, Fitz. Let's go.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Ripped to short.
Top it a little bit.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Just missed.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Jose Altuve. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one got a piece
He
of it.
hits Tuve.
So, man aboard.
Don't
And
worry.
now it's Alex
I don't care,
Bregman.
there's a sweeper.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
See if
you know what
can
they
go
say.
upstairs a little
You
bit.
hit me,
Make
I'm
sure you
taking
miss
second
up
on
and
you.
out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Altuve runs.
Oh, well.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. All set.
I think I'm getting Fitz out of this game. We're going to the man, the postseason god here. It's not what we were hoping for. We need a drink after that.
Ball 4, take the base.
Come on, Bueller.
And it's Rafael Devers.
He's not turning out to be a good game. Little base hit for Scoops. Let's go.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first two plus. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh. So if we just get that down the left field line.
Gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Get down.
Drive.
We take those.
And it stays
We're
fair.
testing it. Oh, yeah,
Lead
we're
runner
good.
makes the turn at second. Rounds
It.
third, headed for the plate.
You
The
better get
relay
down.
throw. The tag out.
No outs. What am I doing?
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Third with one out.
Runner tags it second.
It's my fault.
He's safe. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground.
Through. Let's go. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that run there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now Tristan Casas. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Rally here, come on.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Come on,
man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Center field. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
All right. Lock in, Bueller.
3.
Not like this. Okay.
Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in from Boston, Jarren Duran. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they were behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Give us 2.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Get there, Duran. We're there.
Throw, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Go Altuve.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Next offering upstairs. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it.
I'm not saving him.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Here comes the manager out of the...
They're pulling him.
Coming out of the bullpen
Alcala.
for the Twins,
He blew.
Jorge Alcala.
He's the loser in game 1.
Trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field.
Gonna move him.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run
right,
is
Scoops.
90 feet away.
Do what you
And
do
here
best.
is Devers. And Devers hits that one. Makes the grab, and that is the inning.
All right, luck.
Ball, take your base.
Let's go.
So stepping in for Boston, Bryson Stott. Way high. To the right side, and that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Campbell. There's a swing and a drive.
Foul.
And that is a foul ball. That misses. Ball two.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. And a full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. On to France. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down.
That's a good pitch there.
Yo.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Yeah.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Giving up 7 runs is not ideal to try and win.
Red Sox. All right, we go.
Yeah. I mean, 7-6. Whitlock has done well for us out of the pen.
Taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still.
Hey, we're down 3-0 in game 1, so.
Big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Yeah.
Off the mark there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball
It might
game,
be
it now becomes
another
a battle
person. I think I know who it
offense
might
and
be.
just seeing which manager can match up better
Nope.
and who's able to get to the finish line.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. That one misses.
Terrible because he's been terrible.
Connor Wong up next for
I
the Red
think
Sox.
game 1 he went. I think he struck out 3 or 4 times.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Just not able to
I need
catch
Connor
up to that
Wong to do
velocity.
something.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball.
Guaranteed around
to the
him
outside
571.
corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike 3.
What am I
Next to
doing?
row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff, boring in on his hands.
I thought it was a cutter that was gonna run in, and it didn't run.
2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Nope.
In the
Uh-oh.
dirt.
Uh-oh.
To second, and he's out. Bang,
I'm
bang.
gonna blow
play.
my brains out.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Here comes the...
It was. I believed in Casas.
On to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and take a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Castro puts it away, and there's one away. So up next, Alex Bregman.
He had the same contract as Story. Which they have Story's contract wrong. It says he has 5 total years left. When I did my research, and he has 4 total years left.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
But it's okay.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the...
Is he actually?
Those small moments can be
wow.
costly.
Bryson Stott up next for the Red Sox. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese.
It just looks right, doesn't it? Oh. And the implosion ensues.
On the mound now for the Twins, Tyler Rogers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Check swing called strike.
Oh. All day.
Outside done. Low, and the count's even at 2.
Yup.
That's foul off to the right side.
Oh, definitely.
On the ground.
Green Monster.
Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop.
He's just chilling on the bench right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2. That one almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate.
Big difference.
To foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs. Chopped
he was
out in front of the plate.
He was not making contact.
Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Fenway Park.
Yeah, I saw that. Get this guy out of here.
Ball 4, take the base. Just
let's get him an AB.
Gets the call from the pen,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah, him and his 8.88 ERA.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, no, I actually like him.
Check swing.
He's nasty, but I don't think he really knows where the ball's going most of the time. True.
That one misses. So
let's go. Rally time, baby.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
Pinch hit him for
really nice
Connor.
Man at first, nobody out. Now batting Jaron Duran. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Pre-stolen base, I'll take that.
In there safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Runner goes again. And it remains 2-2. Topa checks the runner. Anthony back in on a dive. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third.
Rally time, baby.
Corners, nobody out. Jose Altuve up next for the Red Sox.
Nope.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held up.
Oh,
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on the corners, no outs. That one ripped. Base hit.
Here we go.
Run in to score. The relay, he's in there.
I've done that, but
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't.
So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Duran.
it's quick.
He's kind
That's
of a
quick.
prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One run is in. In there. He's
Here we go.
just a two-run deficit.
Here we go.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Outside.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The tying run at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Bryson Stott up next for the Red Sox. Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball.
We take those.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes
The man,
that's all you need to do. Just let
the
ball
myth,
travel, put the
the
ball in
legend.
play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
And foul off. And that's downstairs. And that's ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit in the air, right field. Two away down. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final.
There's any time to have a time.
Up next for
It's
the Red
now.
Sox. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Inside move to second. Bregman dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Big swing and a miss.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
Ground ball right side. Castro. Over to
All right,
first,
well.
and that'll do it. And the Twins secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series.
We didn't give up. Doesn't help your staff goes up 19 hits. Does not help. I think I had a little bit of a too short of a leash on Fitz, but I wasn't trying to lose, so. I pulled, dude. Yeah. So I was like, well, He's got to go. Do whatever it takes to win. And it didn't work. Had to go to Bueller, too. Thought he might have been had his stuff, but have his stuff. I'm trying to think of who I got on the mound next. I think it's Bayo. Bayo for game 3. Good, actually. Yes. We scored division. We were 2 seed. If we didn't literally fall apart, I can show you. If we didn't fall apart in this second half of the season, or the second part of September here, dude, we were, from right here, when we beat Toronto, we were 4 games ahead, and we lost 4 straight. Only reason we won the business because the Yankees lost game 162. Because they won this game, the Yankees did, and they lost on the 28th. Bushlight apple. Yeah. All right. No, we're rocking the Reds. Yep, that's what we're doing. So it's what we got to do, man. I don't have the blue or the navy blues, or that's what we'd be going with. No grays, Reds. Game 3, baby.
It's the Boston Red Sox.
Glad I'm pitching this game. So as you can see, I only pitch or hit. That way I can get stuff done. I can get games done faster. Yep. Especially postseason. Doesn't matter who's on the mound. I always pitch game 1, no matter what. Well, no, not necessarily, depending on who's on the mound. Usually it's going to be somebody good, though, so then I'll pitch game 1, right? Not for me. It's not about who's on the mound for me. It's about who's on the mound for them. If it's nobody good pitching for them, I'll hit, because I usually hit, halfway decent usually. So. But once that's established, it alternates.
And now here's the start.
All right, not the start we were looking for, but
this is Willie Castro.
Sorry. Last time Bayo was in Minnesota, he was Bulls.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran drops steps, heads back on it, and he makes the catch. One away.
Yep. Dude, we keep this tough.
1 out, base is empty.
I would play on GOAT. I can definitely can't
off.
pitch on GOAT. Because when I pitch on what's it called, Pinpoint, it's just too perfect. There's no mistakes.
Right side.
You know what I mean?
To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's safe.
With Willie and right.
All over that one right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do
I like
too
it.
much, but still looking.
But based on RNG, there's sometimes, man, where I'm just bolts all game hitting the spots and just pitch flawlessly.
To first, safe. Runners at the corners after the infield single.
Okay, Bayo's
Matt
good.
Wallner, the next twin up to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
Now you see why I put some pulse. Dude, this is a classic Mayo start. You just wait. Just gets in a ton of trouble. Bunch of crazy stuff happens just for him to strike him out. The king. The king.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
The beast has awoken.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he
Dude, there was just no catchers really available at the deadline. I was like, well. Yeah, he's like a 66 D potential.
Sizes this one up.
He was actually okay because Wong missed like 3 weeks or something like that, and he was okay like in the small sample size he had. But
on the ground to third, whips it to Casas, and Vasquez is gone. 2 down, bases empty, and now Bader up to the plate. Missed with a changeup.
Well, he wasn't healthy for a little bit, and I got scared. But it was only like 2 weeks. Because like it was an injury in a game, and it was like his leg could be broken, or it could be like no, it was like it was a hamstring or something like that. And it's like it could just be a strain, or it could be a tear. I'm like, well, what's a tear? We're cooked. And he was fine.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 3-2 on the way.
Yeah.
And that one hit to first.
Way to answer back.
To the bag, and that'll do it.
Yeah. Speak of the devil.
And the batter now, Ty France.
I think Joe Ryan won Cy Young, if I'm being honest with you.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball.
But the ERA was he didn't pitch yet.
Level of emotion, everything is amplified.
It was all zeros. Or no, it was 3. I think he pitched. I think he like pitched once the wild card, and that was it.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
I'll show you after this game. I'll show you the numbers on him. He was nasty.
The 1-1.
Bailey Ober for them was nasty too. Dude, he had like a sub-2 through August. But I think he kind of had some bad starts in September and it like inflated the ERA.
Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that
This is the guy I'm scared of here.
Here's Carlos Correa. And the righty deals.
First AB of the series, he took me yard.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Oh.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left
Get there.
field. That's back there.
All right.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pitching change.
I love how I got 2 second basemen playing outfield. Outfield is Jaron Duran, Jose Altuve, and Campbell.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Yeah.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
I know, dude. It's terrible.
Second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Byron Buxton. Hauls it in. And
Did he freeze? Curious now. Oh, yeah. Got caught going the wrong way. And the king was there and ready.
The next twin up to hit. 2 outs. Lined into right.
I'll check next inning.
And that'll do. Third game.
I think that's what his default is.
Take your base.
39.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
18.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Clearly down in this ball game.
Yeah, well,
He's
down in the minors.
Try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
10.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really
10.
allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
Absolute
ball out of the
shoving.
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To third, Bregman. Tosses to first, and Bader is out. And
I hate hitting here, too. Nighttime here, I don't mind, so glad I was pitching game 3 here. Oh.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman.
I mean, Chappie's closer. Honestly, dude, the guys who've been bolts for us this year, I mean, Alvarado, but he blew up last game, as you saw. Winkowski. Dude, he's been disgusting this year.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. France makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Dude, he went game 1, he went the 8th and 9th inning. 6 up, 6 down, 5 Ks.
As he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Well,
these
mound
Twins,
visit
as
here.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some
he was okay this year. I think he started as a setup guy, but when we brought in Alvarado, he became the setup guy.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in.
Yeah, that's kind of the
6-2.
all-season plan.
Royce Lewis,
all right.
The next twin up to hit.
Sir, you are done. No, not yet, actually.
Correa on at first. Nobody out.
Let the pen get up a little bit more.
1 and 2. Count. On the ground to the left.
No
Fair
way.
ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Here comes a skip.
We're going to Alvarado.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
Durant makes the grab, one away. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 2 on, 1 out. Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. Campbell snags it. Runner tags it second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Trevor Larnett, the next twin up to hit.
Oh.
Ground ball to Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
Yeah, in the
row.
postseason, yeah. These are all, it's all postseason numbers. Only reason he's playing is because Ryan Jeffers for them,
Smoked on the ground
like broke his finger or something like that, or like tore ligament in his finger.
And it's a 1,
Game
2,
1.
3. Now here's Tyler. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
No, he's not warmed up in the pen, but this is who we're going to.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Another big reason we won Game 1 is their starter. I was telling you about Billy Ober being like bolts for them this year. He got hurt in the first inning for them. No, we really didn't score after. Oh, I think we got 1 run or something like that. Off their pen till the 8th.
He goes down looking. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. That one missed. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3.
Uh-oh.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming home.
Hose job at home, baby.
Play at the plate. Got him.
Don't know why he went,
So now
but
it's the 4-hole hitter, Byron Buxton. Man on second, 2 down. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Durant going back. That is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. And it's still 8-2.
Antonio Brown has a warrant for his arrest for attempted murder.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Yeah. Apparently he got in a fight with a guy after like a boxing match or something like that. And he wasn't boxing, but like as like watching a boxing match. Grabbed his security guard's gun and started shooting at him.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into
Campbell
second,
will unfortunately
and he's there
probably
for the
still be
leadoff
playing right
double.
field for us next year.
Seems like he got exactly what
But
he
where
was
am I gonna put him?
looking for right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it
That doesn't fix the problem. Where does Stott go?
Hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in
Stott's
foul
gotta stay.
territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball.
I shouldn't have dove.
Base hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single.
Good effort.
8-3. Man at first, Christian Vasquez. The next twin up.
We need to get Vasquez back on the Sox as a backup.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
Oh.
Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah, I feel the team's got a good mold of young, obviously the young guys in Mayer, right, and Campbell, and even Duran, right? But it's also got those guys that's got the postseason experience, and Stott, Altuve, Bregman.
The Twins down to their final strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Casas steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game 3s are very
Yeah.
critical when you have a series tied at 1.
See what I'm saying?
Because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing.
There's not a squad full of like no posting experience. I mean, Devers has some. To be fair, he won a World Series actually. He's got more rings than Bryson Stott. That is very true. All right. Oh God. Yeah, Ober for them. Here you go. See what his line is here? He went 1/3 of an inning and he got injured. He had a blister. That's a big reason we took game 1. But yeah, see, 3.27 was his ERA, but dude, I'm telling you, like through August, he had a sub-2. And then I think, yeah. Oh no, Ryan didn't win Cy Young. Who won Cy Young? Oh, Fried won Cy Young. Look at that dude there. Look at that dude there. Dude had that great of a year. Yeah. I think it's probably a wins thing. All right. Hulk, you have been not great this year, but better than you are in real life. So I need a good performance out of you, sir. You can give up 3 runs in 6 innings or 5 innings, 2 earned. You give us a chance.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton makes the grab, 1 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
We take those.
Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. And a 1-1. Bregman takes downstairs.
Gotta make him pay for that. Oh.
Strike 2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Rafael Devers.
The ball kind of gets in with his jersey, and it gets a little hard to see.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spin.
Nope.
That missed by a lot. Full
You look
count,
at it.
3
Yep.
and 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And Devers hits that one. Lays on.
You're kidding me.
Play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the
And now for the
good start.
This is Bryson's stop. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Christian Campbell.
Dude, it's like hard to see like the breaking pitches.
Again named Rookie of the Month, clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul straight back.
Good hit.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Runner goes again. Up the middle. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And makes the grab. And that is game. Ball four, take the base.
3. Dude, yeah. Yeah.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Leaping.
Wow.
And makes the grab.
Wow.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Just missed. One out, bases empty.
I thought for sure that ball was going off the wall.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Dude,
safely into
postseason Duran is a different man.
The difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
The table setter.
One out. Runner at second. Altuve now at the plate. And the pitch. Way inside. One out and a runner at second here in game 4 of this ALDS. That's the third.
God damn it.
And they get Altuve for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bregman getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Hung up in a rundown now.
That's what I get.
Tries to get back, but he can't. Back at target field, and now here's the veteran DH, Harrison Bader. Bader. 3. Devers now. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a
They
great
do like
job,
that.
Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So stepping in for Boston, Bryson Stott.
No, we don't like that.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
The next pitch misses. Full
Yep.
count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And here is Christian Campbell. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Tristan Casas. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Bottom 4. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Out to center. Buxton hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Alex Bregman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second.
Put the shot.
Game. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jorge Alcala.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Campbell.
Ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's his third home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 2 down. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Red Sox leading it by 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
That's ball 4. 3.
Louis Varland on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Topa up and loosening in the pen. Rogers also getting ready. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about.
He didn't want to come
hitter,
inside.
So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That's
Campbell hit a 2-run homer.
The count now 2-2.
Yup.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and that's 2.
All right, see what Winkowski's got. I need him for 2 innings. Okay, that's not a good start.
Ball 4, take the minute.
You can't make this up. You quite literally cannot make this
Jose
up.
Altuve digs in now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
One down, base is empty. And misses inside.
There's one thing you know about this Sox team, though. Never count them out.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Check swing, and he went. making the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Oh.
Oh, now this is blasted.
Oh.
Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Never count this team out.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Bryson Stott.
Well, that's trouble.
Ground ball this time. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Christian Campbell will hit next. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second.
How they trying to get into the scoring position for him?
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less.
That's just Phil.
For the first out here in the ninth. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Fouled
That's
off.
just nasty, dude.
Twins trying to close out a one-run lead. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And now the count is even. One strike away. Two outs. Got him. And that is the ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers.
To game 5 we go. Winkowski just blows up. All right. Game 5, they recommend it. That's what we're going. Everybody not named Houck is available for this game. Might see Babe out of the pen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh,
MLB
man.
show brings
You would
the
be a
American League
wreck
Division
before this
Series.
game.
It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
After blowing game 4.
It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for
Do I dare put him in this game?
The only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end.
Yeah, Core's still managing.
I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled,
If it works out,
some of the amazing moments we've seen,
great strategy, but if it doesn't, get him out of here.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. And we'll be back with the
4
first
earned.
after this.
Yep, that's what they recommended, so that's what we're going with for game 5.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit.
No.
Not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be
Crochet
happy
went
with
game
that
one.
swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 straight.
If I was going 5 starters to be 5th starter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Crochet game 1, Fitz game 2, Bayo game 3, Houck game 4, Crochet back again game 5.
You want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up.
Feed to second. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
One Marcelo.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Fucking Marcelo. Jesus Christ.
A 2-run shot, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-0.
If he...
Hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Sinker.
Next
Same
offer
thing.
in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ball, that's down.
On the ground, right side. Stop. The throw to first. And Vasquez ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
And now for the Twins, Ty France. The 1-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit 441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy...
Dude, I can't take a loss here.
There's just so much information in this day.
So if we get to the ACS and we lose, fine.
Take that information, process it,
This team is too good.
and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really...
Do I think we're one good starter short? I do. But this offense is too good to, like, not do anything.
Performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He circles the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's holding in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's
this is not
pretty
good.
Dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Late with the swing there.
2 straight.
Do we sign a strong lefty starter who doesn't show up in the postseason?
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem
because he wasn't good in game 1 either.
On the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
It makes too much sense. Both our losses have been 1-run losses. Think about it. I came back. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. It was a 2-run loss is what it was.
Mm-hmm. 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Matt Wallner. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a high fly ball.
That Bader homer is just crucial. Just gut wrenching. Oh. Never count out the Sox.
This is Willie Castro. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length.
That's the hit. That's probably what's going to end up happening.
And a swing and a miss.
He's terrible.
4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled away.
Yeah. No, he didn't. He was on TJ.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And
that's a little different, though.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets
You gotta be kidding me.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. One away with a runner at
Do you even want to be here?
This decisive Game 5. A little bit low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter,
Bregman.
Runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here comes a 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Yeah, there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. So here's Christian Vasquez. In the air out towards right center. And that is that.
Let's go.
Ty France now at the plate.
What about Vaughn Grisham?
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. What about the fans at Fenway?
You almost did too, didn't you?
From time to time.
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So here's Bader now.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation.
I think it's good
even
long
at
term.
times
All we
when
take
you're not
those.
a player on their teams. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
2 down, bases empty. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play.
I think Hershey's got one more in him and he's done. 82.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. That's to third. There's one. Out. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Why in the world would you guys do that?
They make tough plays look simple.
Now Correa up to hit. In the air, right side.
Oh no!
Throws to second. In
Whoa.
there safely.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
And that's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it.
This is a nightmare.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Manager out of the... So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Wake me up when this is over.
Right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in this decisive Game 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The pivotal.
Pitiful.
And now for the Twins, Ty France. Bayo winds and deals. And now 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. The turn by Meyer at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double.
Oh.
All set for the start.
2 hits.
And the batter now, Matt Wallner.
That's all we got.
Hard hit left side. Meyer to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Willie Castro. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa.
Yes, sir.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Chopped left side. And foul ball. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And the Twins go 1-2. On the mound. Here's Royce Lewis. 1-2 now. Hard hit to third. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bases empty, one away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch.
Bayo has been fantastic.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran hauls it in to end the inning. Back. And now for the Twins, Ty France. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
All right, we need you.
This one in the dirt. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in this decisive Game 5. That's too low. And the count is filled up. And ball 4 to a ball.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
2-1.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Tapped softly on the ground. Stop. There's one. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And it is 2-1.
It's good speed at the top.
Down to our final 3 outs.
Get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Yeah, this is an uphill battle here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's
Chat.
carrying.
Chat.
To Tatertown and gone. A monster shot to right. It's 4-3.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field.
Chat.
That's back.
Chat.
Into the monster.
Chat.
Gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Listen to these.
There's a reason we brought him in.
Absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And you want me to get rid of him. Hey, that's a moonshot in fucking New York.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that
Jump
does it. And
all
those
over
guys get slap
Duran.
hands at home plate.
Jump all
This
over
is the
him.
kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. To second, but way too late, safe there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Scoopsy time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it
Wow.
looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yohan Duran.
What a turn of events.
He's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed.
That's what happens when he gets rid of just leaving splitters right up in the zone. The last time I faced him, the dude just throwing paint.
Louis Varland comes on now. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Devers, the winning run on second base. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove.
Absolute tragedy. That ball should have been about 450 over the pins.
Right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Get out, ball.
And a foul ball. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Next offering is down low. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Justin Topa appears to be getting loose. And that one popped in the air, left field. Buxton sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man.
And
pitches,
steps
2 outs. That
the
was an
man.
Excellent base.
The myth.
And next
The
for Red
legend.
Sox, Christian Campbell.
7 for 19 in the series.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Red Sox walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Oh my gosh.
Division series win. They can move on to the next round. And I think
Oh
relax a
my
little bit.
gosh.
Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was completely cooked. When Duran and I was like, I'm at the face Duran, I'm like, it's over. Once again. Hey man. 2025 sucks. If there's one thing you don't do, is never count them out.
Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Chomp. This has been the American League Division Series.
Well, I guess Fitz is on the mound game 1. Yeah. Playing Seattle, they're the 1 seed. They went to game 5 as well. 1 day break. Yep, Fitz is definitely going. Alright, so what's his name has not been good, so that makes me want to hit Castillo. And he wasn't great in the regular season, so I guess I'm hitting game 1. Just see where this is at. Who's rested and not rested here? Could throw Hout game 1. He looked good. And Bayo's probably ready for game 2. Yeah. Fitz was disgusting. Regular season. Alright, I'm squeezing in game 1. I don't care. Casas hitting 0.59. Marcelo was so good too. You're struggling.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought.
I'm not doing the whole one tonight. There's no way.
When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the
I
team is
got
able
game
to do
1 in
that,
me, and that's
they
about
see
it here.
themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left. Going, gone. The Red Sox score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Rafael Devers up to hit. The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
This is Bryson Stott. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Brown's third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Devers around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Robles on his way over. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. So man aboard. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a high
No
fly
way.
ball, well struck. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the first.
All right, Houck.
Stepping in, Connor Wong. Gets him to chase after that one. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Back to the top of the lineup. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The changeup missing, and that's ball two.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground. Slings to first, and they get Altuve for the game.
Ball 4, paper base. 3. That's ball 4.
Here's Alex Bregman. The 1-1.
2-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers. One down, base is empty. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throw over to Tellez, and Devers is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. Outside low.
So we can jump over the starters in the first inning, but then it's a competition of can our pitching blow the game.
Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And it's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena nabs it, and that's the third out. Back. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit. This to third. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And the next pitch is way outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. Check swing, and he went 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALCS.
Finally.
Seed into center. That's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back in. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
1 out, base is empty. And it goes just foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. On the mound now, Colin Snyder.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Inside. And now it's 3-2. Christian Campbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a fly ball to right center.
You're kidding me.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Super unfortunate.
Digging in, Christian Campbell. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and now 3-1. The M's leading by a run here in game 1 of the ALCS. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first, and they get the out. Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. That one well upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. That's towards center. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Offense. Bottom.
Ball 4.
Andres Munoz will take over.
Who they got out of their pen if they're throwing Munoz
the
this early?
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out.
You take those.
No throw, and they come away without an out. Cole Young coming. Into the game now is the injury replacement. No outs. Runner at first. At the plate, Connor Wong. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down.
It really does, dude. It's terrible.
Now batting Jarren Duran. With the tying run at second here in the late stages of game one. And a count 1-2. Chopper right side. Geloff throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
All right.
And that'll do it. Welcome back. Three.
Ball 4, take your base.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses the first. Important first out to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. All tied up here in game 1 of the ALCS. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that drops in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much.
Probably should have saved him.
Looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's way outside. 3-2 now.
Oh.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball left side. Throw over to Tellez, and that is that. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Liner, and this could be trouble.
Who would have thought?
Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Alex
Here he is.
Turning to the bench for a new hitter, Roman Anthony.
Yeah, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That misses, and it's 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked out of
What
that,
an AB.
he set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all
Huge.
over. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there.
Wow.
And forget it.
Wow.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-5.
Wow. Huge.
But a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where
That was their closer, too.
And now it's Alex Bregman. So a
Actually,
foul ball makes it 1-2. 4 runs already in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. Out to short. Young. Over to first.
He's out.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Devers now.
deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Casey Legumina preparing to come on if needed. Pizzardo getting loose as well. That one missed. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Next offering is in for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning.
Go and win count scan in the bottom. See how this goes.
First.
See how this goes.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosarena makes the play, and it's out. Blake Sable, the new catcher now. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Bregman to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
So game one hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
And down on strikes. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Winkowski 1 strike away from securing game 1. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 on the road.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Huge. Alright, so who gets the ball game 2? It's either Fitz or Bayo, I think. It's Fitz. Alright, that is enough for tonight. Yep.